Yo. So, in a day stream, it's gonna be a lit stream. I'm gonna basically be giving y'all a breakdown how to basically make your own formats. A lot of y'all commented below this next stream, and y'all text me on Twitter like, "Oh, bro, I like your streams, bro. Oh, bro, can you do a niche rundown of formats?" Yes, bro. Yes. Here go the stream. Here go the stream for you. I did this all for y'all. So guess what? Y'all got your stream. Y'all got your stream, bro. Y'all gonna get that method today how to make your own format. So if you want to learn really how to make your own niches, sub niches, but how to go into a new niche and create your own niche, this stream's for you. Guess what, bro? Guess what we got? We got all the overviews. I was watching. Guess whose video I was watching a few hours ago, chat? I was watching Tim's video. Guess what? Tim made over millions of dollars from YouTube automation. He scaled up the Art of the War channel. Mostly all his channels got big. Tim. So it's like Art of the War. Yeah, Tim scaled up Art of the War. But yeah, so if y'all don't think I'm just sitting up here for fun, I'm not, bro. I'm not. So yeah, but Tim scaled up Art of the War. But I'm gonna basically tell y'all how to create your own formats.
Exactly films whatever he posts about war. I'll then go and find other ideas similar to this one with the same viral triggers, and we used to run a team of 3 scriptwriters who do that for me, and this is how we build a channel with over 4 billion views lifetime. Now, I recently replaced the entire scriptwriting team with AI, and let me show you the protocol that so the way it works is, I launched it, I asked it to analyze the viral triggers of those videos. Now, the prompt is, this is the video that went viral for my competitor, you did amazing. For example, this one. The story was 12 million views, 20 million.
Alright, so that's what I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna basically show you how to create your own format. So first thing you wanna do is I'm gonna come over to a fresh new ChatGPT chat, and I'm gonna get a prompt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell it this prompt. So we're gonna learn how to create our own formats, but we're gonna basically take what's already viral out there, but we're gonna bring it to our own lane of it. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. So just stay tuned. And yeah, so we're gonna find we're gonna find a sub niche. So we need a sub niche to basically replicate from. So we're gonna find a sub niche like this. So what I'm gonna just do is we're gonna find one with over less than 42 videos. So less than 100 videos. He gotta be January. His account can be aged. He gotta join like 3 months ago or two months ago. It can be aged. So what I'm gonna do is basically create the prompt, and we're gonna be using ChatGPT, by the way. ChatGPT to do all this to get this out the way. So yeah. So first thing what I'm gonna do is to get your earbuds on, get straight tuned in. It's gonna be a lit stream, and I'm gonna try to make this snappy for y'all. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I know y'all got things to do. Y'all got work tomorrow, so and a few of y'all be watching my stream. So yeah. All right. So what I need you to do, So all right. So what I need you to do, AI. What I need you to do, AI, is basically go through this. Yeah. So what I need you to do is make me a prompt to where if I bring you all the data of the channel, all the views, the titles, we could basically pivot that sub niche onto a new format, but in that same niche. But instead of like we could bend it to that same format of that niche, instead of like overcome and try to reinvent something, not invent it. But as long as it's short form, so I need you to create me a prompt, so that way if I bring you the data of the channel, you could basically give me a new format of it, but a new bio to put in a few channel names and a few transformative titles out of the most viral videos. And I'm gonna bring you the data. So, and I want you to look through all his latest videos. So, if I gotta bring you the transcript, Gemini transcript, I could basically go through the transcript, see the structure, and give me that hook structure to use for my next short. But yeah, so I can make my own format. So, go ahead and create me the prompt, and let's get straight to it. Go ahead and create me the prompt for me to use on ChatGPT or use for Gemini. So, create me the prompt. All right, so what it's gonna do is it's gonna go through it and create us the prompt. Now that the prompt's fully about to be made, like I said, we can use Gemini, we can use ChatGPT, and this is a quicker way to do it. And y'all probably ask me who I am, bro. I'm TayReese. I run multiple channels. My main channel is over 18 million views. I blow up channels for the sake of it with growth strategies, the growth methods I give y'all, the coaching methods. I'm a coach strategist, so if you didn't know, I run in the same field. Tim runs in. Tim's about to stream in a few hours, but yeah, I run in the same field. Tim runs in. Danny Y, Ramiro, we all run in the same field. So if you didn't know who I was, I am a coach. I am a professional. I am good at what I do. So yeah, so that's what I wanted y'all to know. So yeah, like I said, Tim is going live at 11 a.m. So like I said, I'm gonna be asleep probably when he's live, but I'm gonna wake up and probably rewatch his live. But it will be live on his main channel at 11 a.m. So you don't want to miss that. It's about the knees bending and the inequality code stuff. So yeah, so like I said, on the stream, I'm gonna basically show you how to create your own formats and take already viral formats, but we're gonna reframe it into our own way. We're going to take viral formats and we're going to reframe it in our own way instead of just relying on copying the whole idea from the channel. All right, so what I need you to add to the prompt too is we basically take already viral working formats, but we reframe it in our own way. So that way we're not copying the whole channel, but we can make similar lookalike titles, but way better with way better hooks, way better structures. So I need you to add that to the prompt, and yeah, add that to the prompt so it can know to give me a new bio, but we're going to stay in the same format. So and we're going to stay in the same sub niche format, winning format formula. Add it to the prompt. But yeah, you did a good job on it. All right, so what we're just gonna do now is add it to the prompt. All right, so this is gonna be the universal prompt CTR. All right, so what we're just gonna do now is just add everything to the prompt. To keep it the same: psychology, pattern, improve, curiosity driven. All right, so you can see DNA formula, new format system, hook engine, title system, branding, pivot, call to machine system, transcript breakdown. So we're gonna keep all this prompt. All right, so what I'm basically gonna do is so I'm gonna show y'all who I am today. So and y'all probably think, oh man, it took my channel, bro, years of scaling, bro. 18 million views ain't easy at all. Tim has 4 billion. That wasn't easy at all. Like I said, we're professional coaches. We know what the audience wants, and we know we know what the viewers want to see more, and we make more to what the viewers want to see, of course. So yeah, so like I said, throughout these streams, y'all gonna learn a lot of ways how to grow. You're gonna learn a lot of ways how to. And this stream is about creating your. I'm basically gonna tell you how to create your own format, so that way you ain't gotta worry about copying the old competitor's bio, trying to copy off his own ideas. You can come up with your transformative formats and have your own format, have your own niche pivot, have your own niche style, and you can rely on that shit growing from years without it having to die out. So yeah. So like I said, there's a ceiling to the niche, and I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my analytics so y'all can see this right here. So first 300 days, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all that. So when my channel first started out, so you see right here, we're gonna see more. When I first started, I started with literally zero views, and now I'm at 18.9 million views. My channel started from somewhere where I never thought it would be. So out of my own strategy. So it took me years of experience, years of learning YouTube. Now I'm able to come on live and give y'all my formula, give y'all my work through. Cause I hate to see some of y'all struggle. That's why I come on live. I want to give y'all my way to grow, so y'all can have y'all ways to grow. But I know some of y'all ain't going to take action, which is fine. But the ones who do take action will be the ones who really get viral hits and get viral videos. So yeah, so if you're learning a lot from my streams, I really appreciate that. But so like I said, the ones who really take action will be the ones who really make it. You see this one right here, my analytics, this got 8 million impressions, but yeah, on a 5 million view short, but yeah. So this right here got alone 4 million impressions. You probably asked me what's impressions. That means how many people saw the thumbnail on our homepage and they seen it. 4 million people. So like I said, I got a lot of impressions. I've been viral multiple times. So if you don't think I'm legit, bro, just click off. The video's not for you. But yeah, so like I said, this live stream is gonna be an overview how to basically find your own niche pivot way, how to come up with your own formats, your own formula. Instead of you relying on your competitors, you could basically so you could keep an eyeball out for his channels. You could basically spy on your competitors, but we will basically do spy on his outliers. But we're gonna have the ways where we come up with our own formats instead of relying on copying this whole entire niche itself. So we're gonna have our own bio formats, our own title formats, and we're gonna fall behind a niche pattern. So I'm gonna have AI basically give us a niche pattern list. So yeah. All right, so I want to show y'all who I was and where I started at. So a few even became a YouTuber, I never had none of these views. I had literally no views, 0 views. Never thought I was gonna become something. So yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna basically say I so my analytics. So let me exit out of this real quick. And if y'all don't think I'm capping, bro, and you probably ask me, this repent. No. Let's go there. You see this right here? This is 0 views, right? You see, it started from literally 15 views. and 0 views right here. And you see now that my channel's bad. My channel had its peak last June, but yeah, for all these strategies I'm teaching y'all, bro, y'all gonna know a lot of these ways are growing. I don't care how many streams how many views the streams get. And what happens is with YouTube is YouTube goes through the data. It needs some time learning your audience, and sometimes it takes like sometimes when your video could flatline, and then later on that video could gain more views. Like YouTube works in a psychology stealing way. But yeah. All right, so for this one right here. All right, so what we're going to do is basically go to this. And we're going to use this. So what I'm going to have it do is basically what I'm going to need you to do is add to this prompt right here. Add to this prompt. Add to the prompt so where we could follow behind the same format of what the competitors did, like the repeatable thumbnail. Repeatable title format. But if he's using emojis, then we can use emojis in ours and make similar titles. But way better ones, it's not going to get us like 0 view Joe. 0 view Joe or a person in 0 view Joe sling. So I need you to add that to the prompt, and yeah. Alright, so what it's going to do is add this to the prompt. And so you see the channel branding pivot, 5 new channel ideas, 1 CEO curiosity thing, transcript breakdown. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is copy this. We're going to copy this into a new chat. You can use a new chat, like I said, I literally blow up channels from scratch. Y'all see me, my main has 18 million views. Nothing is on this channel is botted. Everything is completely real. And like I said, I'm literally blowing up this one right here. Like I said, this one is pivoted Navy, so fucking more Navy videos. It just needs more Navy videos, and I can see it in the audience tab where it needs. So like I said, I'm blowing this one up to 10 million views, and I run multiple channels in different various niches, different sub niches, different niche links. So yeah, so like I said, this is all I do for a living. And if you ain't never knew who I was, I am TayReese. I'm famous. I've been at it for years on YouTube. I've been grinding years of practicing all that. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, yeah, you see 200K views. I'm closely blowing it up soon to 10 million views, just like my main. So yeah, like I said, strategy, scripting, but you're gonna learn a lot of this stuff from this. Alright, so first thing what you want to do is you want to find a niche. Y'all probably don't know what a niche is, and you probably ask me, bro, what is a niche? A niche is a sub niche. So first thing you want to do is go to incognito mode tab, right? You want to go to search. You want to find you a sub niche commentary. You want to make sure it's commentary, and you want to make sure they just started their channel. Like I would say, I want to go over 3 months. 6 months is I went way too high. So people saying go over 6 months, you're tripping, bro, tripping. What I'll mainly do is I'll go for a channel that I literally just started like a few months ago. So you see, this is November. If we look at the calendar of our board right here, we can see this. We can see, so you see no March. So let's March, January. So we go to January, February, March. Wait, so let's go to calendar real quick. Chat, can we go type it in calendar? So chat, this is a calendar, right? Yeah, so chat, let's go to calendar. Let's go to Google Calendar. And so look, so what we're gonna do is basically go to our Google Calendar, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how many months it is that this niche started. We don't want to do a niche over 6 months, because if we're doing a niche over 6 months, it's intriguing that the algorithm is not going to push that video no more. It's not going to push that. It's not going to want to push it. You need to do a niche that's not more than 6 months older. It needs to be 6 months or less. So that's what we need to look for. And we want to look for 100K, 200K views. All right, so we go to calendar. All right, so look, you see this calendar, right? So 2025, right, chat? All right, so 2025. All right, so we won't count November. 1, 2, so it's March. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's 3 months old, and it will be 4 months. So like I said, since this niche is still popping off, what I'll do to see if this niche is still popping off, I'll basically go to copy this, and I'll go to one of my new tabs. Like I got a new tab, by the way. I'll go to the new tab. Alright, so what I said do is I'm gonna go to new tab. Let me make sure I'm live too. Let me check on this MacBook and see if I'm really live. So I can make sure I'm live, so I can make sure y'all getting this great Great streams, these great methods, yeah. So like I said, this is a full overview of how I'm gonna do this. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go to we're gonna click enter. We're gonna click enter. We're gonna go to view stacks. What I mean by view stacks is, let me go ahead and fucking pause this shit real quick. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is go to view stacks, and we want to basically look for this channel. We want to make sure he's gaining more than at least. Without my main thing is when I'm looking for a niche. If he's gaining consistently more than 500K views on his short channel right here, I would say close to more than. So if he has 15, so if he started 3 months ago, my sweet spot would be to about. So let's ask ChatGPT real quick. Let's ask ChatGPT. So yo, if he started a short channel like November, and now it's about if he started a short channel in November, now it's about March. So what should his sweet spot of his views gain should be on vidIQ. So if he's gaining 12 million views, is this solid? For a new channel just started like 12, if he's getting 12 million views in the last 30 days, that's solid, right? That's solid to be a sweet spot, right? Give me like a graph, red, green, yellow. Give me like a graph and let me know. All right, I see your comments below the stream. Make sure you drop a like, drop a sub. So that not only helps my stream, that helps me get on recommended, so more people can see ways to grow. Cause I'm a strategist, and I'm a professional strategist, a coach, and like I said, all these trolls will be in my comments. They don't really take action, and the trolls, they're gonna realize like everybody blew up, and they're not gonna be the ones that are blowing up until they really realize, and they're gonna actually start to take action. So the ones who really take action, like I said, you will be the ones who make it far. You gotta, I'm not expecting the real, Brody. You listen to everything I told you to do. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go over this, and we made a slot for the sweet spot. We just made a whole checklist for y'all. So what I went ahead and did is I made a whole checklist for y'all with vidIQ. So yeah, what I went ahead and did, I made the whole checklist. So the whole checklist right here, so we can see a sweet spot. So the red zone, if it's struggling right here, so if he's getting 10K views, red. If he's getting 10K to 100K, all yellow early traction. If he's getting 100K to 1 million views monthly, yeah. So if he's getting 10 million views to 50 million views, bro, we can get into that niche today. That's something that these people want to see more. So, like I said, if he's starting to gain it, so let's go back to our graph. Let's see. You see he's gaining 12 million views. And in the last 30 days, 7 days, he gained about 3 million views. And we can see his peak. His peak is right now that's happening, bro. His peak is happening right now. His peak is really happening right now. So we can see that the viewers want to see more of this. They want to see more of this. So if we usually get a channel started like this right now, we're going to be able to get views. So we could also give it a screenshot. So what we could do is basically come back to our board. And like I said, I'm here to help y'all get started. And it's just, I don't want to see y'all struggle. I hate to see some of y'all struggle, chat. So that's why I'm doing all these streams. I really hate to see some of y'all struggle. And don't worry about the growth. I'm good, bro. I'm just trying to put you on the right lane to grow, and my growth is already good. I already got 18 million views. If I want to revive my channel more, I know ways to grow my shorts. I know ways to pivot it. I know ways to when it's dying out. I know ways to revive it. I know all methods. So, like I said, all the tactics I'm giving y'all is many ways to grow. I just want to give y'all enough methods where y'all could take the strategies and grow with your own ways, and y'all can start showing me them channels, or you can start selling me some of them channels. So yeah. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go to here, and we'll basically scroll up a bit. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is give it a screenshot. So we'll say, so this is a sweet spot for our channel, right? So this is a sweet spot for our channel, right? It's not a bad spot. This means this is spiking. The viewers are a treat to see more of this, right? And what I'm going to do too is, I'm going to give it a screenshot of this. And I'm going to come to this, and I'm going to say the viewers want to see more of this. And I'm going to give it a screenshot of the bio. Yeah, the screenshot of the bio, because that means viewers want to see more of this, and viewers are intrigued to see this. All right, so this is a screenshot of the bio and everything you need to know. So, yeah. He said, I subscribe to see the editing, bro. Yeah, the editing is good, bro. Good, bro, you can use CapCut. Bro, you subscribe to see the ways to go, too, not just for the editing and methods. You need the methods. You need the strategies. You need to know the niche that works. And you need to know if a niche is getting overpacked. And you need to know if this niche is something that's dying out. You need to know if this niche is over flooded. And you need to know if this niche is oversaturated, bro. That's why I'm here to teach y'all and put y'all in the right lane. I'm not here to fuck around and play games. Bro, this is what this channel is about. Man. Alright, so let's go to here. All right, so this is a sweet spot that started in his niche today, right? This is a sweet spot. All right, so what we're gonna do is give it the data, and we're gonna go through it, chat. So yeah, so what we're gonna basically do is give it the data. All right, so you see the channel reality check. So we do a channel reality checks. The key stacks joined November 25th, 4 months old. Subscribers 40K, total views 15 million views. And we can say this is not a normal growth, not a slow growth, not a medium growth. When we say so, true sweet spot right here, good stacks, and we can ask it. So it gives a little overview of graphs of where the channel sits. And then tell us, oh, verdict, yes, start, whatever. So, like I said, we could basically copy all this data into a new chat, and we can basically ask it. So, it says, so if they don't, so without asking too, so okay. So if this, so I can ask it. So is this good for a new channel to get started into? So yeah. All right. So is this good for a new channel to get started into? Right. This is great for a new channel. If one of my viewers or whatever want to get started into one of my clients, they get started into a niche like this, a sub niche. So, or even if so this niche right now is great, right? The ceiling on this niche is more likely to give me views a day, right? And we want to find a niche like this. You just don't want to go into a niche where it's like not growing and you get stuck. You don't want to do that, chat. Because I've seen some of y'all start niches and then you get stuck. And you will come to me asking me, oh, bro, you didn't listen to my advice. You don't watch my streams. Thing is, you didn't sit here and listen to my advice. I'm trying to put you in the right lane so that don't happen. Because it happened to me many times, like I said. Disclaimer. And I want to put this disclaimer up on the screen real quick so I don't want to feel like I'm a guru. I don't want to feel like I'm a coach, whatever, specialist coach. Disclaimer. Disclaimer what Shane Hummus just said on his recent video. So let's go to incognito mode tab. Let's go to YouTube. Alright, so let's go to YouTube. Alright, so let's go to Shane Hummus. I'm gonna show y'all what Shane just said, chat. Shane. Alright, so like I said, there's both scenes you can get started into, but let's see what Shane just said. Shane just posted 1 hour ago, chat. Literally 1 hour. And you see his videos are at 300 views. You see 346 views.
A retail worker used to make $16,000 just filming himself.
And so yeah, so and Shane, I'm sorry if I'm taking this disclaimer message. I'm gonna use this disclaimer. This channel is for educational purposes only. Anything promoted is offered, not guaranteed, not virality fast. It's not a get rich scheme. The strategies taught is for case studies, discussing the typical results, very significant based on factors. So if you want to learn ways to grow and you want to fast ways to just get a job. But if you stop trying to work that job and you want to really find ways to like not overcome that job, this is the channel for you to find ways to grow. So if you're willing to take the time out your day to, cut your girlfriend off for a minute, cut everybody off, and if you're willing to take the time out your day for me to put you in the right lane to coach, to put you in the right lane to grow, and then you gonna have multiple income coming in once you start scaling up these channels. So yeah, like I said, it's not a get rich scheme like Shane said. So like I said, all these monetization factors, I failed on more than 5 channels before we had success. So Shane just said it too, so I'm gonna let Shane's clips play.
First 5 YouTube channels I started failed miserably, and that is just reality, right? It's the same thing with YouTube as it is with any business out there. So there are no guarantees here, and you should always do your own research. With that being said, that is exactly why I post super useful videos like this, so that you don't have to fail 5 times in a row before you find
So you don't have to fail 5 times in a row, so you don't have to stress. We're here to really put you on the right line, and we're here to get our niches. So yeah, so like I said, this is one of the top peaking niches right here. I don't know if this top, you see, 19 hours ago he has 42K views, and you know he has 42K subscribers. He's a small channel getting this many views. We know that these hook styles is what's hooking them on, and we can see a structure style. So we could basically take all this data right here. We could basically take all this data to the channel, and we could copy it to Gemini. All right, so let me read through the chats. He said, bro, I thought he was more this low-key. No, he says, what is it? Well, yeah, so he says, all right, so let's read through the chat. All right, so what we're going to basically do is go to here, and we're going to basically take all this data right here. We're going to take all this data. We're going to copy this into a new Gemini chat lane. So, yeah, so like I said, We're gonna copy this into a new Gemini chat lane, and we're gonna paste this, and we're gonna basically go to more right here. We're gonna basically paste this right here. We're gonna copy all this, and what we're gonna basically do is have AI find us a working format lane that put us in the right lane, so y'all can start having views to go. Like I said, the only thing you need is CapCut. If you want to hire a team, this is my little Chico. When you want to hire a team, I'll say wait until you get one channel monetized, then you can start hiring a team. Because guess what? If you go to fucking pay them editors, whatever, and that channel get hit with inauthentic or that channel don't go right, I wouldn't pay as much money right now until a team until I get one channel monetized. So once I get one channel monetized, then I can start outsourcing to a team and shit and paying for a team. But yeah. Alright, so we basically go to this title right here. We go to this data. We give it this data. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is basically have it give us a new bio format. Alright, so what I'm basically do is bring it like two transcripts of my competitor's video. So I'm gonna come to my competitor's script and I'm gonna look for one of his most viral videos. So he got over 700k views, right? So this is a 700k view video, right? We go to YouTube transcript. We go to YouTube transcript downloader. YouTube transcript downloader. So I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript downloader. I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript downloader. And you know, there's a lot of these transcripts all over Google. And like I said, us as coaches ruin YouTube. Us as coaches, we ruin this platform. Employees came to us and be like, "Oh, bro, y'all methods, y'all ruining YouTube with these methods." I said, "Yeah, we did. Our knowledge go a long way. We changed the platform with our methods. Let us coaches, we taking over YouTube. Me, Shane, Ramiro, Hummus, all of them. But yeah, we taking over YouTube. Like I said, we taking over the whole platform with our methods. Danny, Y, all of us." But it's not a get-rich scheme, because I don't want to feel like I'm in an easy target like it's a get-rich scheme. It's not that. It's like, I would say give a niche, closely 30 to 40 videos and see where it goes. And see what you got to improve on. Your hooks, your structure of your hooks. Structure of your hooks is the starting of the script. And I'm going to show you what the structure of the hook is, so yeah. But you could get our same structure like 30 to 40 videos. Yeah, so what we'll basically do is go to a YouTube transcript downloader, so yeah. And like I said, this ain't scamming. I could have been charging y'all at least $300 to $400 to get coaching sessions with me for me to put you in the right lane. But me, bro, I don't do what these other coaches do, man. I don't charge y'all for courses. I could have been charging y'all $200, $300 to get in a weekly coaching session call with me, for me to put you in the right lane, for me to take you under my wing to get on the right lane to grow. But I don't do what they do. I know the amount of strategies and I know the amount of ways to grow. So, like I said, I'm going to let y'all sit back as a viewer and these streams, what's in the stream, I don't care if the stream get 9 views, 2 views, it's staying up forever. It's going to be up forever where y'all can rewatch it, take the strategies, grow. These are legit growth ways. If you look at the other gurus, we legit got the same methods. Nothing is different. My methods way more perform better and I'm way more authentic with it. And I get into like, I feel like I explain it more over here. More than they ever do. And I'm the top first streamer worldwide YouTube automation. But Speed is the first top YouTube entertainment streamer. I'm the first top category YouTube automation streamer, educational streamer. That first ever do it to teach y'all these ways to grow every single day. Most consistent, authentic, educational. And for all the new creators who want to get started, just use my methods. I'm going to say this. Give it these 30 to 40 days, see where it goes. I would say short niche. And I'll say, what we're basically doing is taking the structure style of this, what is he saying? In the chat. We take the structure style of these other competitors' niches. We bend it onto our niche, but we make our script 10 times way more harder. 10 times way more stronger, so where the competitor won't know that we overtook his shit. So yeah, this is the competitor transcript. Alright, so like I said, this whole competitor transcript. So what I'm gonna have to do is basically go through take the structure. Take the structure. And then what I'm going to do is basically, alright, so what I'm basically going to do is go over to another video of his, one of his most popular vids, one of his latest most popular vids, and I'm going to get the transcript to it. So, like I said, this helps. So, like I said, we get the transcript to a few of his videos, and we just basically give it to AI. We power out the AI, and what AI does is it goes through it, and it basically tells us everything we need to know. So, like I said, we just go through a chat, and we just copy all this data. So yeah, like I said, chat, it gets so easier, bro. It's just like we're just staying consistent. We're falling behind this format, but we're basically making our videos better than his. Like, so we could go in first place go in front of his. So yeah, so I was basically saying, so this is his other transcript, chat. Like I say, chat, it started to feel fun a little bit when you do this, but when you don't know what you're doing, it feel like hard a little bit. Your brain get over complicated, but when you first consistently do this, it started to get easier as you think it is, bro. So yeah. So what we do is go to here, we give it the competitor's transcript. So alright, so this is competitor's transcript. So like I said, these are two competitors' transcripts. These are the two competitors' transcripts. And what we're gonna do is basically copy some of this data over to our sheet. So we're gonna come over to our sheet and we're gonna basically copy this data and give it right here. Yeah, so we're gonna go to here. Like I said, it goes through the formats framing. You see, it's a whole winning strategy blueprint, winning structure. So it's just title format, title formula, number, subject. So you see, it gives formula, transformer titles, lookalike titles. You see, 3 things that legal is countries, why Japan is this. And then what it basically does is it goes through the structure of the script, and it basically gives it takes the structure of the script, so it basically gives a way transformed version. What I can have it do is say, so keep his vowel structure of the script, but give me a transformative version of the script, way stronger, but same hook structure. And what it's gonna basically do is give me the same hook structure but way stronger, and I'm gonna use that to go right. You see hook, segment, and then we got this right here. So we got all these, but what I'm gonna have it do is basically go through this. I'm gonna just have it give me the whole fully transformative script on screen. So what it's gonna basically do is give me the whole, you see this is the basically the three things food glitches never did before it proved. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically go through here. And I'm gonna just copy this right here. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste this right here, paste this again. So what I'm gonna have it to do is actually give me the title. So I'm gonna just go to my chat, give me the titles for this script alone. Give me the titles. So what it's gonna basically do is give me the titles. What I'm basically gonna do is say, which one is the better titles out of all these that match the script? So what it's gonna basically do is look through all these titles and see which one's the betterest one that matches the script. And you see right here, why China is living in 30 to 26. So if we go to right here, you see it gets the China logo, and you see this is the winning title. So we see this is the format. And what I could basically ask it too is, that's basically how you find your winning format. What I could basically have it do is give me a newer bio, and it basically gives me a channel idea, channel name idea. So yeah, so I'll say. We'll basically keep the structure of the competitor script, and then what I'm gonna have y'all do is A/B test it, because I don't want y'all just posting these videos, posting and not knowing if it's gonna go viral or not. I'm gonna basically explain it to y'all so y'all can know. So, what's the expected APV for the scripts? So yeah, what I'm gonna have it do is go through this. Alright, so I'm gonna basically copy this right here, copy all this. I'm gonna go to expected APV, I'm gonna say what's the expected APV for the scripts. So what it's gonna do is basically give me the expected APV for the scripts. So it's gonna give me expected APV. So it's gonna tell us the range. It's gonna say 70%, 85 to 90%, and you can see the expected range. So 75% or higher, and then you can see the APV. So we're basically taking the framing format of that competitor's niche, but we're basically diving into it in our own structure bio. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna have it give me a bio, a channel name, and everything I need to do. So what I'm gonna have it do right now is it gives me a channel name, so I'm gonna have it just give me a new bio. So I'm gonna say give me the bio, type the words out for the bio. So what it's gonna do is basically type other words out for the bio. And like I said, I've been coaching for decades, years. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is basically get us a bio now, just like this competitor. So we're gonna go back over to the competitor channel. Instead of putting subscribe to this, what I'm gonna just do is go ahead and copy this data over here, right here. Copy all this data over here. I'm gonna just paste it right here. So like I said, YouTube is a business platform. It's not a platform where you come through and play. It's about really getting straight to it and not playing games. These videos are serious things you need to do. And streams are really serious things you need to learn about. And so that's why I'm streaming here in real time and teach y'all these ways to grow. So I don't have to feel like you're left out or feel like you gotta pay for a course. Fuck courses. We won't pay for this. Courses are gay. But yeah. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is give me a transformative bio. So yeah, like I said, these streams are here to help y'all, and I'm really here to put y'all in the right lane so y'all don't have to feel lost. I can make sure I'm live, so I can make sure y'all get this great streams, these great. I feel like you're left out. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is it's gonna say proof of age. So it's gonna say transformative bio. So proof of this age is 2300, and then it's gonna say wow in 1995. But yeah, we can always see this. So this is basically how you come up with your own formats, and you take what already going viral niche and you make your own niche out of it. So if we wanted to basically, so if I wanted to basically go to this, so if I wanted to go to one of my channels, I could basically, I don't want to show all my channels. I got over 50 channels. I run 50 channels under various different multiple accounts, and I got multiple channels. Like y'all probably thought I just had one channel, two channels. You lie. You think what you think. I have more than 50 channels, more than 150 channels. There's a way how we do it. You see this channel right here, just hit 200 subscribers. I did not tell none of y'all to unsub. This shit happens on its own. And y'all ain't seen me blow up I'm blowing up these channels day by day with it. And you can see this right here, I'm starting to gain comments. It started getting comments. The argument's still pushing it. The argument's treat. They want to see more of this. So we know, we take what's already viral and we remix it in our own way, but we make better. We keep the same structure style to hook what made the competitors viral. And that's the only way we could come through and take their audience. And we can make way better videos than them. And like I said, this way works for scripts, hooks, shorts. And I give y'all niches that I noticed evergreen. Like the fight niche I gave y'all, that niche was mine. That's evergreen. That's under my. I run over 50 channels. So like I said, y'all probably seen Devin Sanders. Devin Sanders runs about. He has a student channel. Student channels he runs about. Yes, he has student channels that he managed. Those are not his fucking channels. All them channels that he showed are not his channels. They're under his Gmail accounts, but those are his student channels. Because look, there's a way you could do it. So there's a way I could do it, chat. So if I wanted to, bro, what I could basically do is, if y'all channels are shadow banned, what you could basically do is go to permission, and you could go to invite, and it will say invite, and you could invite one of your old accounts, one of your age accounts, whatever. You can invite it over, and what happens is you'll get manager access to that age account, and what happens is what that account is. So you can basically post from the other account if you're shadow banned. You can post from the age account with that manager access on it, and that's how all these gurus you see are escaping zero view jail and getting a lot of views. So I'm about to explain this to you. Like I said, I run multiple channels, and y'all probably about to see all my channels, which I don't care. I got coaching more than 150, more than 150. Like I said, I got all my accounts links. And I'm making more channels day by day with it. And like I said, Juicy SMS. Y'all better, man. And the owner, I'm getting in your fucking ass after the streams. I'm coming to you. I'm getting under your fucking skin. You better, hey, bro. I show all your love to Juicy SMS, bro. You better show some love to me, bro. Cause guess what? I'm one of the top streamers, real G right now in a real. One of the top YouTube automation streamers. So I be showing all this love to your sites, telling my creators go to your sites and subscribe. You better show much love to my fucking streams, nigga. That's all I gotta say, nigga. And I'm gonna keep it as that, nigga. Bottom line, nigga. Alright, so let's go to here. Alright, so just sit there. Alright, so just sit there, chat real quick while I do this. Fuck. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be right back, chat. Just sit there while I go get the charger for my phone, and I'm gonna sign into one of my accounts to show y'all something. So I want to show y'all Juicy SMS. All right, so just sit there, chat. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna be right back, chat. All right, so I'm back. All right, so I'm back, chat. All right, so I'm gonna log into one of these accounts. All right, so just hold up while I log into one of these accounts. I'm gonna log into one of these accounts. I want to share this Juicy SMS, but I checked that nigga and I told him, bro, if I'm gonna keep promoting your site gang, it's gonna be time for you to start really looking out and really support my YouTube, which I get his support to YouTube, which I have no doubt about, bro. But if I'm gonna keep fucking showing your sites, I don't want you to feel like you're against me. You feel me? I don't want you to feel like you're against me. I don't want to feel like I'm being left out. You feel me? Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Juicy SMS. Yo. So what I'm gonna basically do is go to Juicy SMS. Like I said, Juicy SMS is the site we use for our numbers. If you're planning on creating a whole new Gmail account, I would plan on y'all advising y'all to rent a number. Rent a number for 1 month. Rent a number for 1 month is $15.75. And see how it goes first. Don't just rent a number just to rent it. Rent it for 1 month, see how it goes. See how it goes, because if it expires, see what happens is when you create a new Gmail account with this rent number, if you do it the other way around, so I'm going to basically explain it. So, don't use none of these numbers over here. Unless you're using the number, so you want to, let me show y'all something. So, if you're using mobile, nah, fuck that. We're not doing that mobile shit. All right, so let's go over here, rent numbers. You want to make sure you rent a number when you want to create a fresh new Gmail account, and you want to do this for 1 month. So it's gonna be $15.75. And you could $15.75. You can use your credit card. You could always come to chat over Juicy SMS. Yeah, like I said, the Juicy SMS owner, he fucks with me heavy. Go so love them, bro. It's not sponsored. It's not no sponsored. I'm doing this just for y'all because off the love of my heart. So like I said, I'm just grinding. I'm just doing this off the love of my heart for y'all. But like I said, Juicy SMS is a site we use to create all of our Gmail accounts, and I closely look forward to running over 150 fucking YouTube channels. FaceLess, YouTube automation ones. Never got to put my face on them. Scaling them up to millions of views. My man has 18 million views. But yeah, so like I said, all right. So what I'm gonna basically go over right now is explain to y'all. I'm gonna sign in Juicy SMS, and then I'm gonna explain to y'all how this works. I'm gonna explain to y'all. So right here, when we sign in right here, this homepage, right? What I want y'all to do is when you only use this slot right here when you're verifying the phone number. So what I mean by verify the phone number, if you do it the other way around, you could get locked out of your Gmail account. I don't want that to happen. None of y'all. That happened to me, bro, and it wasn't right at all. So what I mean by this, so we go to settings right here. We go to channels, and I run hellish channels, and I don't care if y'all seen the channels, those subscribers, whatever. My man has 18 million views. You've seen my capability for your fucking self, bro. Like, my methods go a fucking long way, bro. Go a fucking long way, bro. And my methods are so good to where I could go from being at 1 million views to 1 billion with my methods. And I could even hire teams on Upwork, get these niggas on the coaching call, put these niggas on the right path. Tell them what they got to do. Because like, if you don't got the right team and they don't know in session what to do, they will feel lost. They'll feel lost. it's like you gotta have the right team in session. So yeah, so like I said, you gotta have the right team in session. So we'll go over here, uploads, futures, channels. All right, so you want to make sure futures intermediate right here, verify phone number. You want to make sure this is check. So what I mean by this is check. You basically want to use Juicy SMS. So you can use this right here. It's only $1, but like I said, if you want to create a fresh new Gmail account. If you do it the other way around, you can get locked out of your account. So what I mean by this, you go to this 1 month ago, you will basically use this to sign up with a Gmail account. And if it runs out, the owner can renew this rented number. It can renew it, but these numbers over here, it can't renew. It could renew these ones over. All right. So what I want to say too is we're about to actually watch a Guru video. So before I continue this method, we're about to actually go over a Guru video and watch a Guru video. So like I said, just stay through a stream. We're about to watch a Guru video right now. It's going to be a 51-minute video, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so it's going to be a 51-minute video, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so yeah, we're about to watch this whole Guru video alone, but yeah. Alright, so let's go to Design Vaughn. Let's go to... Alright, so this is the full course. Yeah, let's watch this whole Guru video alone. So, yeah. So, we're going to watch it from start to finish. I'm going to get my intakes on this fucker. And I'm going to let you know if this fucker scamming or is he legit. So, I'm going to get my intakes on this whole method. We're going to watch this whole video from start to finish. Because I seen him on my homepage. And I want to go through it and watch it and get my intakes on it.
Fully explain how much time, money, and energy has went to what you are about to see. Over the last few months, I've heard full teams built out dozens of video modules and spent over $20,000 just testing, failing, refining, and finally figuring this entire system out. Then we spent weeks organizing, editing, packaging everything into one place so it actually makes sense. And what you're about to get access to right now is the most practical, step-by-step, no-fluff guide I've ever seen.
Yeah, cookies, IP, shared sessions. So always create a unique browser, create a new Gmail, and only run one channel on that profile. The reason we care about this stuff is because your channel, if it gets terminated, all the other channels will have to go with it. So let's say you pick a risky niche in politics, for example, you make money off that. You have another channel. If politics gets terminated, now your other
all your Gmail accounts get terminated.
So this is why we have this set up. Nobody else will tell you this, but this is really important to do. So yeah, use fresh Google accounts. Every FaceLess channel should start with a fresh email that has no priority to activity. Don't reuse banned or demonetized accounts, even if they say they're inactive. Avoid using personal linked or linked recovery emails. Recycled or connected accounts are high risk of shadow bans or wipes. Enable two-factor.
Avoid leaking accounts to the same number. That's why I told y'all. Instead of leaking accounts to the same number, since I got a plug with the Juicy SMS owner, go over to the site. When you want to create a new Gmail account, use random number. I don't care. Pay $15 for this 1 month. Pay it the first time. Pay it 1 month. And what it's going to do is it's going to start you off with a plan. And it's going to start you off with that plan. And what that plan is going to do is you can use that plan and create that brand new Gmail account. And if it runs out, it can refresh that. It can basically give you back that number if that number runs out. But like I said, you can use this number right here and it's safe. If you do the other way around, don't use this number. Only use this number if you're going to, only use the slot right here if you're going to do settings, and then you're going to verify. Only use that other slot, the home slot. But when you want to create a whole new, fresh new Gmail account, make sure you use the rent part. Rent the number, and if the number runs out, he can give you the number right back, and yeah, no extra cost. You can see auto renewal. You always want to make sure auto renewal is on. Keep your number, so you want to, for this part right here, this don't have auto renewal. For this one, keep your number forever with automatically renewal options. And then when you go to verify in settings right here for this channel right here, they never ask you for your number again. So like I said, you can use Juicy SMS to verify the phone number right here in the settings. When you go to verify, they never ask you to use that number again. They never ask you to use that number again.
Correctly, it's required for monetization. So avoid linking multiple accounts to the same phone number for the same reasons as before, with linking like accounts, IPs, etc. Use the Google Authenticator app or similar tools that are safer for separate verification. So we have a link right here. You can download the PDF, get that there. But yeah, final reminders here. Treat each channel like its own digital identity. The more isolated, the safer it is. If the channel is terminated, linked accounts are often next. All right, now for the actual channel creation, the right way to set up your FaceLess channel without triggering limits or future issues.
Create a juicy SMS. I already told y'all, juicy SMS. I was the first one to release a juicy SMS method before all these other coaches came in the game and did it. I was the one on my channel to firstly release it.
Fresh email, set a Raspberry Pi, etc. Verify your channel. So once a channel is created, you'll need to verify your account to enable custom thumbnails. You can use Juicy SMS for this. Click Google, pay $1.58, it's whatever. It gives you the basic verification, the one-time verification to unlock upload features. Going live, if you care about that, I know some people do lives. But yeah, enable advanced features recommended. YouTube will give you 3 ways to unlock advanced features.
ID, verification, face scan, video, channel history. And channel history usually take 30 days. 30 days, once you're into the channel, posting on it, because that will automatically get checked.
For longer videos, so ID, face scan, channel. Do the entire face scan. It's the fastest, safest option for most users. If you can't use it, sometimes YouTube only offers channel history as a verification method, and it usually happens with aged or recycled accounts or accounts that were created long ago but never used. So in this case, just upload for 7 to 10 days, and advanced features will unlock automatically. I know it sucks, but that's the only option if you can't use face or ID verification. You can still go viral without them, but it's better long-term to start a channel that allows all 3. Bonus tip is to disable video embedding. When uploading videos, scroll into advanced settings and uncheck the box that allows embedding. This prevents people from viewbotting your videos via iframes. So a common spam tactic used with all competition. Because I'm going to tell you something about invisible branding. There's a lot of weirdos out there. If you enter someone's niche, that's like very, very sacred to them, and they make a lot of money from it. If you enter their niche, they won't like that, and they will buy and destroy your channel. This is how you prevent such things. There's weirdos in the community. That's just how it is. So yeah, here's a link, PDF to download right below the video. Summary checklist. Do Gmail, browser separated, Juicy SMS, Face ID, and embeds disabled. Now you're safe. How to pick a profitable niche. Choose a niche that actually makes money and won't get you banned doing it. Here's how you pick a niche using these 3 core factors:
audience quality, termination risk, revenue per
First, the termination risk factor. Before chasing views, you need to understand the YouTube's risk zones. Some niches are safe but slow, others are volatile but profitable. So low risk niches are documentary, education, celebrity news, gaming. These channels are better for long-term evergreen brand channels where you're building a long-term sustainable brand for years to come. So not necessarily a cash channel, because you really get terminated, save for long-term growth, but may require more volume to scale. High risk niches. So these are a lot more like
politician.
Get in, get out for a couple months, make a shitload of money. U.S. politics, anti-trans, and cultural.
Yeah, politician. So basically, Marin, if y'all know who Marin Gaines is, YouTube came through and took his monetization away. He has and he's still streaming though. But one thing about Marin, he's a grinder. But what I can say is YouTube came through and took all his monetization away, and he's still streaming even though he's demonetized, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I'm still streaming even though I'm not monetized, and I gotta wait again till 3,000 watch hours and try to see if they will monetize me. But they're more likely going to accept me this time because I got as many streams out. Me teach y'all these ways to grow. So yeah, like I said, I changed the platform alone for content creation alone. Like me being a YouTube automation streamer came through the game and just fucked it over. I fucked it over a lot. I changed the game. I changed the game a lot for many people who's coming in the game. We want to learn ways to grow. But yeah. All right, so he has about 4,000 videos, and he has a lot of streams out. So like I said, YouTube came through and they demonetized Marin because he was basically talking about politicians, and you know how YouTube get about political content. They don't like that. So it's either they demonetize you or either they ban your channel. And I know it's not fair to Marin because some other political niches they are monetized, and YouTube they leave them up for years, which is crazy to me how YouTube works. But yeah, like I say, if you want to stay on the safe side and you want to go long term with it, there's many more niches out there better than politicians. You could literally do Navy flight videos, Navy aircraft videos. Like there's a lot of great niches out there. So then just do politics. So what I mean by Navy flight videos, I mean Navy videos like this, Navy aircraft videos about talking about airplanes instead of you talking about the political version. You could do the boats version instead of you don't like showing politicians. So there's many niches out there for you to do it. So like I said, if you want to stay on a safe part and never get touched, I would say do the Navy lane. But I mean do the method to where I told you how to niche bend, but you take an already going viral thumbnail format, but you bend it over to that niche, and you can stick in a Navy lane, but you'll get a new new format. So yeah, that way you ain't gotta overstress yourself, and you can make things easier for you. So yeah, that way you ain't gotta worry about YouTube banning. There's a lot of Navy articles that come out on Google every day about Navy news, Navy equipment, Navy things, Navy boats, all that about Trump not letting. But what I don't avoid doing is putting Trumps in your titles, putting Trumps in your scripts. I will avoid doing that because YouTube do not like that. They will come through and try to flag your video, limit the reach, shadow ban you, many ways. Many things they could do. So yeah, I will avoid having any politician related in your scripts. So your video could get shadow banned. They could cut the reach off. They could shadow ban your video to where it won't be seen mostly by the algorithm, or the algorithm won't push it, because YouTube knows that when you're not listening to the rules and you're not following through the rules, they know. Like I said, they have Gemini that's now smart. Gemini knows everything you put in the transcript, everything you said in this video, everything that was said in this video, everything that was done. It knows every single thing, everything word by word, the script itself, the video editing. It looks through the subtitle. It knows everything that's being said in this video. So, like I said, Gemini, it might feel like a scary part of it, but YouTube came through and they now have Gemini running the whole platform alone. So you want to watch what you niche you're entering. So yeah.
War content, ongoing wars, sports content, especially when it's UFC. Channels can be terminated without warning. War content is behind.
I'm gonna say if you're doing sports cards and UFC, I would say just give credit to the UFC owners. That's all that matters. Give credit to the owners. I'm pretty sure they would not give a flying fuck if you're using their cups. What you gotta do though is respect the terms of services. Respect the terms of services. Fair use. If you're gonna be using people's clips, give credit. See things with FlipFlix. FlipFlix has ran up people's he used people's videos and he ran up that shit to 9 billion views. And guess what? The creators never came through and strike none of his videos. This is alright. Just roll off my fucking screen. Alright, so we're gonna FlipFlix. I'm sorry for the language, YouTube. I'm sorry if y'all thought I said something, but yeah, I'm not into hoes right now. I'm not focused on that shit. Alright, so FlipFlix is basically like this. So it took FlipFlix over 2023, April 2023, when he joined, 4 million subscribers, 9 billion views, and you can see that if we go to click one of his shorts.
This is a crazy one.
If we go to click one of his shorts, you can see that he gives credit to all these owners. He basically steals the owners, steal their clips. They don't give a flying fuck that he steals it. As long as you give credit, they allow them to use anything of their clips they want. You gotta think, if these clips blow up, the owners get caught too. If these clips blow up to millions and they have credits in their description, what happens is these owners will start gaining love too. They get clout coming over to them. So there's like more money. You want to know something too? Views equals to more money. You never forget that. So like I said, the owners, you're doing them a favor, bro. You just gotta make sure you're not stealing their clips without giving credit. It's bad. It's bad because guess what? It could come through and fuck you over. And I know all the old days I used to do that, but you can see all the new niches I do, I give credit, and now they're not fucking me no more than me. Now I give credit to the owner. So as long as you got that credit source in the description, when they go to check your channel out, as long as they see credit, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna strike you, bro. They're gonna see it to a commentary channel and some owners here and there, but if you give credit, it's most likely 100% they won't strike you. It's more likely they won't. Because they'll see that you gave credit. There's no reason for them to. You gave them credit.
Making entire ads wiped. Not worth it unless you're deep in the game. Avoiding shady ads, plug offers, many resell sales on stable accounts can take your balance or your channel's wiped. Audience agent country, RPM engine. So here's how YouTube pays you. RPM, how much
revenue per million.
It depends on who's watching, not just how many. Higher RPM audience, 40 to 65. Country,
USA is the most.
A single video can hit.
You want to make sure your scripts is storytelling. So if you're entering any niche, so I'll say don't enter niche. That's low effort. I mean history, low effort niches. I mean enter niches that you think that can stay long term. So like I say, these are niches like this birds, because you gotta think. News come out about birds every day, so we gotta go. News come out articles about birds, really fucking birds every day. So like I said, it niche like space won't get demonetized. And niche like birds, you gotta make sure your scripts aren't something that's gonna be inauthentic or something that's gonna have YouTube come through a way where it's gonna look like repeatable. You gotta add some effort to it.
Hit a $20 RPM, so $20 per 1,000 views in quarter four with these audiences. So the reason quarter four is important is because time of the year, like for example, like Christmas and all these other holidays where people are buying a lot of stuff. And obviously, spending power, 40 to 65. First world, they have a lot more money. So that's kind of how RPM is calculated by age, demographic, etc. So more money with fewer views. Lower RPM audiences. Under 18, India, Brazil, Mexico. So third world, second world, whatever. Is it second world thing? I don't know. Use example, Minecraft in Spanish. Might only earn 1 to 2 RPM recorded 4, but you can still make up 4 in scale. So,
and I want to tell that too. So instead of joining Japan too, so if you want to basically pivot your lane and go to a new format, instead of joining Japan, you could do Spanish. I never knew people never did shit about Spanish. So if we go right here, so I want to tell you some sauce too. So like I said, y'all been throughout these streams, and I'm glad y'all stand there. So like I said, I want to give y'all a niche right quick. So if you instead of doing just focus on Japan and sub niche, you could do Spanish. I never seen nobody do Spanish. So instead of doing like Japan right here, so we could see this title. So we could basically rephrase this title. So we could basically take this title right here. So we could go to here, and instead of doing Japan, you could do Spanish. So we could basically take this out. We could do Spanish. So we go to here, Spanish, and you could have AI make a transform the title. But you see food in Spanish. So like I said, nobody never did this right here. Spain, Spanish, whatever. Same things. It's just you want to do a sub niche where a lot of competitors not over tapped into, where you could have views in our market to go. You see right here. So you see this is a working market. He used this right here. You can see 25 million views 2 years ago. We go to click it, and his hook style is most likely always makes Zaki films viral. Have you ever wondered? So you can see. Have you ever wondered? That hook structure right there is that hook structure. So you see, it's short as about 27 seconds. So the first 5 frame right here, 7 seconds, is the hook structure. Hook structure like 10 seconds. So on the 20-second short, so 11 seconds right here. So this is the first hook structure. So all the way into the first hook structures will mainly make this video viral. So you can see he's talking about food. So have you ever wondered this? So you can see this right here, this. Have you ever wondered why this food, spicy foods, the hook structure? And AI knows where hook structure goes exactly with that title style. So yeah. Alright, so
lower RPM, crazy views.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, you can do Spanish. So if you wanted to, bro, instead of like doing Japan, we could bend this over to Spanish. We could go broad with it. Not too broad. Like we're in people's not on top. Like bigger channels ain't tapped into it. So instead of drawing Japan, we could bend it over to Spanish. So what I could have it do is basically do Spanish. So I could basically just have it bend it over to Spanish. So instead of doing Japan, I'll say. So yeah, there's a way where I could do it. I could basically take all this data to this chat, and I could have it bend it over to Spanish. So I could take all this data. He said later, bro. Later, my boy. Catch you later, my boy. All right, so we could basically bend it over to Spanish. Give me ideas in Spanish with Spanish, but English titles instead of Japan. All right, so like I said, there's many ways we could do it. You see, look, channel branding names, Latino. You see where? So you see, we could do Spanish. So instead of really doing Japan, we could focus our niche on. We could go micro it, sub niche it. We could do 3 spicy foods in Japan / goches, 1 Mexico like this, and we could basically give us Spanish ideas. So we could say, give me more title ideas, transformer ideas, but with Spanish. Or we could do fucking Mexico. Like there's many ideas we could do instead. And I never seen nobody do this shit, so we're more likely to get views for it. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is go through the titles and it's gonna say 3 Spanish glitches, why Mexico's like this. So you see, we got all these titles on the screen. You see, we literally got the video title one. We got all this data right here. So you see, this is all the data. So this is why Mexico's is living in 2077, fucking 2077, right? So we could just go to this. we'll see 2077. And we'll go to this, we'll say why Mexico's is living in 2077. So we see 1.3 million, 25 million, and you see this title has low entry to barrier. What I mean by low entry to barrier, we could check it later on our new screen right here. So we go to this. Alright, so what I mean by low entry to barrier, I mean where bigger channels ain't surrounding around a space yet. Alright, so what I mean by bigger channels, I mean larger channels surrounding around that topic, title framing, title format. Where bigger channels come this, I'm gonna show y'all. So let's search it real quick. Let's go to Control V it. Let me show y'all. Alright, so like I said, yeah, Max posts a lot of videos. He's a fucking coach too. Fake guru. Fake coach, fake guru. Alright, so you see the overall score, 25. And you can see why Mexico's is living in 2077. So you see the average subscribers 4 million. And you can see two highest views 2 million. So we could try this title out right here, and we could switch it around, but we could reframe it. We could always reframe it, or we could just take this emoji out, and we could always like rephrase it, or have literally ChatGPT come up with new ideas to this title format, title framing style to it. All right, so like I said, chat is I'm gonna be up here for about a minute, and I'm hopping off in a minute. So yeah, so like I said, I was just up here to show y'all the ways in knee spin, and next stream we got scripting, how to better your hook style, how to get more views, how to know every time if your video is gonna go viral, how to know every time if the algorithm ain't gonna skip your video, how to know every time if this video is gonna hit the people's homepage search feed, and go through all the phase loops, past all the phase loops. So that will be next stream for tomorrow. But yeah, all right. So we got bros 51 video minute to finish reacting to, and then I'm in the stream. And all my chats will be below the stream where you can check it out. So yeah. All right, so we'll go to Control V. And what I'm gonna basically have it do is give me title ideas, So what it's gonna do is basically throw me random similar title ideas, but way similar to this. So you see, we got Mexico 2027, we got Mexico this right here. So we're staying in the same structure, and yeah, so we could have it stay in the same structure while Mexico's security is living like this. So yeah, so I would just say this is the basic structure of the title, the starting of the structure. So you know the starting of the structure of scripts. You got scripts, starting of the structure of the titles. All right, so yeah, so like I said, I'm after the stream I'm done for today. But yeah, we're gonna finish reacting to bro's video.
Higher PM, low views. But ideally you want to look for something with higher PM with high views. So smart play translate have like niches, you find a lower PM niche with the same view volume. Consider translating into lower competition languages, owning multiple high view channels with lower CPMs, because YouTube pays in volume or in quality. Some niches give you both. So here's kind of a framework summary that you guys can take a look at. Competitor model. Learn how to reverse engineer how videos model works right now before everyone else catches on. What to look for on a competitor channel to do this is an early proof of concept. Did they start posting recently? Is their channel low subscribers yet constantly pulling views? Are their first few uploads in the niche hitting? These signal low competition or low supply and high demand. This is what I always preach if you joined from seeing my TikToks, even though I always preach low supply and high demand. Red flag is that bonus families. You see 10 plus competitor channels in niche and only one is working, that is a bad sign. Avoid it unless you understand the winning edge. Outliers are the shortcut to going viral. You don't need to.
And what do you mean by avoid it? Why you see the winning edge? If they're gaining 10K, 7K, 5K, and they're not gaining, I would say the range I'll go for is 500K, 50K, 100K. They're not consistently breaking out. That niche is viewed out. Shorts, long form, whatever, etc.
Yes, your next idea. Your competitors are already testing them for you. Use tools like use stats to which videos are ranked on a channel, and it essentially just means that the best performer out of their last 10 uploads. So videos like 2 out of 10, that's number 2 out of the last 10 uploads. So example, let's take Spot's title, breaking down Trump's marriage exposed by watching post, it's exploding, and other creators are posting similar takes with strong views. Don't hesitate to make your own spin on that exact topic fast. The copy was working process. Find a working channel in your niche. Go to view stats, YouTube analytics. Check video rankings. Look for 1 of 10 videos. If it's an outlier, so 5 to 10x more views than usual or more, model your own around it. Watch trends emerge across multiple small channels. That is a sign to jump in. The key is speed. translate fast, catch up to them while they're fresh or proven. So here's kind of a summary on when to model a competitor. Niche validation. Help you validate and use actual proof, not guess it. Model a competitor.
So model competitors, so new channel recently uploads model the competitor structure. So what do you mean by structure? You mean the structure, style of the hook. And the angle itself, angle could be the titles, whatever the ETC you get it.
Niche validation. Help you validate and use actual proof, not guess it, not vibes, not hype. Why validation matters? You're not trying to be the lucky outlier, trying to stack the odds in your favor from day one. Most people jump into a niche because one creator is doing well, but it's a trap because one outlier is not equal opportunity. We're looking for high percent success, not unicorns. The niche success ratio test. Let's say you're choosing between two niches. Niche A has 8 competitor channels, 1 post 3 million views per month, 7 post almost nothing. The success rate is 12.5%, which means the risk for that niche is high. If you're not the outlier, you are dead. Niche B, 10 competitors, so has more, but 7 of them are pulling 1 million views per month if they are struggling. The success rate is much higher, which means the risk is lower for entering that niche. The niche clearly supports growth for most creators. Always choose niche with a better overall win rate, even if it's more competitive. So what about new or low competition niches? If a niche only has 1 or 2 working channels, it's risky, but if it works, you become one of the dominant players early, and that's a huge advantage. These are called early niche bets. Just don't bake in it, your only shot, validate quickly, then commit or pivot. So here's a 3-part niche validation checklist. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Fast test framework. Test the niche with 3 to 5 uploads in a 7.
Alright, so it says at least 5 to 10 competitors, only pulling views. So most are growing consistently. So what do you mean by views? You mean 20K? If you're doing long form, 20K, 50K, 5K, 15K, 17K, 20K, 100K, 300K. That's your good range. If he's lower, what do you mean by lower? Is 1K, 300 views, 500 views. That means that niche ain't good at all. Niche is over fucking saturated. You avoid it. Find some that's consistently gaining views where he's consistently breaking out. So that's what you mean by it. And then see the structure of this. So I would say what I mainly fucking go for when I'm replicating a video. I always aim for something like Quincy, something that's newest, and he has to have. I wouldn't aim for something that's over 6 months. I would aim for something that's like less than 2 months, 3 months, whatever, and it gotta have 50K to 100K views, and I'll take a. So let me fucking go ahead and show you, so I don't have to keep fucking talking, bro. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. So yeah, so let's go to the incognito mode tab real quick. Yeah, like I said, I don't none of them fake coaches over. Bro's a real one for actually recording that shit. Bro's a real one for sitting up here doing that. All respect to my mans right there. All respect to my boys. My boys, like I said, I fuck with these coaches a lot in this community. We here to change this shit. We make this shit something these other niggas can't make. We change the side of YouTube. Us as coaches, YouTube automation coaches, we change the side of YouTube. Look, we got little creators, new kids coming in the game, new people, we information to the new fucking smaller generation. That's what we need to be. We put niggas on that never been put on before. We put newer niggas on, never did YouTube before. Like we here to do that shit, bro. Us as coaches, YouTube automation, we change the fucking game for content creators alone, bro. YouTube automation is the way, and I'm vouching for my community forever, bro. It's YouTube automation on top, bitch, or nothing on top, bitch. Fuck you. Straight up, bitch. But yeah, YouTube automation on top or nobody's on top. But yeah, straight up. Alright, so what we basically do is go to this. Alright, so yeah, chat. So we'll get to the transcript. So, alright, so you see 5 months ago. No, I'll go 5 months. We can go to 5 months. It's storytelling, right? Oh, chat, yo, this is outlier, bro. Go back, bro. Go back, chat, we gotta go back. Yo, there was just a video, 37,000 views 5 days ago. That's exactly what I mean, chat. I mean, structure, see that style of that thumbnail. See if it's the thumbnail. You gotta do the psychology behind it. What I mean by psychology behind it, I will literally look at the video, see the thumbnail, see the script, and I'll A/B test the script with AI, see if it was a script that caused that video to go viral with that thumbnail. That brought curiosity. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is, yeah, and he's like this, he can't be stuck under 73 views. If he's stuck and he can't consistently break out, this won't be a great niche. He got to consistently gain good views like this to stay consistent. 8K, 10K, 300K, 100K, 50K. He can't be stuck under 300 to 200 views. It needs to be a consistent view niche where the algorithms it knows when I create a post, it's automatically about to tank up the views to that shit. Push it. And what I mean by the structure style of the hooks, so we can see where he even fucked up at. So we could go to one of his scripts. So what I basically do is go to YouTube transcript downloader, go to YouTube transcript downloader, and I'll go to YouTube transcript downloader. Alright, so let's go there. Alright, so just hold up real quick, chat, while I do this shit real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go to YouTube transcript downloader. Yep, so chat. Just wait, real quick, chat. Alright, so we're gonna go to a YouTube transcript downloader, and we're gonna do this real quick, chat. Just because, for the sake of it, bro. I just don't want you to waste time so y'all can start getting these viral videos. Alright, so we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna need y'all to do is I'm gonna show you the structure of the scripts. So you seen that one viral video, right? The structure side, you see he has 300,000 views. We gotta click it. There's no hard editing put onto this video, look.
5-minute habit.
There's no hard editing, bro.
And cold starts is scoring.
It's just videos. So we can see like the hook style right here. We can see this hook style, but the script is what mainly, you can see the viewers, when it picks up right here, chat, that means mainly where these are good parts and most replays parts is the good parts of the video. So when it has a spike up like that right here, these are the most replayed parts of the video. So those are the good parts. Meaning the viewers, something about that part right there, that video is what them viewers like. So if all y'all, so my little trick right here with all y'all, I'll put the most replays parts from that video for the hook. I'll put that for the starting of the hook. So if you was to replicate the script, I will go to the most replayed part right there for 3.28. I'll put that at the first starting of the hook, because guess what? That's the most intriguing part that the viewers was more likely to see right there, the most replayed part. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go to just a moment, and what we're going to do is get transcripts. So what it's going to basically do is it's going to perform the security verification data, and it's going to get us this transcript. Alright, so what we can do is, we'll basically try no GBT. Let's see if that works, chat. Did that work, chat? Alright, so that works. Yep, it works. Alright, so chat, we got the no GBT. You see a 5-1 right here. So we see this right here, 3. This right here, this part right here is most likely, this is his most replayed part. We could go to read more, and you see, yeah, it was a most replayed part. So, like I said, I'll put this for the hook. I'll put this for the first starting of the hook for the video. And you can see like the subtitles, transcripts, but you can see, yeah. So if we wanted to, we could basically copy this whole transcript. So I wouldn't copy this, but I would basically look up the structure. So what I mean, this is the structure style of the hook. So this is what mainly made the video viral for the first starting of it. But since he has the most replayed parts, what I would look for too when I'm looking for a niche, I'll look out for these most replayed parts, because this most replayed parts right here is more likely these parts where these viewers were intrigued to see this. So for this whole part right here, this starting of this hook, I'll basically go through this right here. I'll basically, so for my next video, I'll basically have AI just take the starting of this script and put these for the first hook of the newer script. So I'm gonna basically show you how to rephrase it too. So let's go to a new chat. We can use ChatGPT. We can use ChatGPT for scripts. So for this video, I don't know, a lot of girls tell me, oh, bro, you don't use ChatGPT for scripts. So we're gonna use ChatGPT for today. So yeah, so we're gonna basically just copy the script, and I'm gonna basically say, so this was his most replayed part right here, right? Alright, so we're gonna say 3-31 was his most replayed part. Alright, so here's the script. So what we're gonna have it do is rewrite the script. So yeah, I'm gonna tell it that the most replayed part was 3.31. Alright, so look. Alright, so the most replayed part right there was 3.31. What I want you to do is go through the script. Keep that most replayed part. Make that most replayed part as the hook. Go through the script, rephrase it, make me a stronger script. Out of this hook, a better script. Alright, so what it's going to basically do is go ahead and create us a whole transformative script. So you see this is going to be the hook. It's going to be impact. It's going to be a fresh. It's going to be the old oil. And we got the whole script right here. So what we could basically do is have it take out all these emojis. Just give us the whole script. We can copy over to our voiceover software. So I'm going to basically tell it. So go through the script. Remove all these emojis. Remove all these emojis. Just give me the whole script on the whole screen alone. Take all the emojis out. I just want the whole script where I could copy the whole script itself over to my voiceover software, but I need the script to be in the same length of this competitor's one, because you gotta think, this script we're doing, this is for a long form fucking video. This is for a long form fucking video. So what it's gonna basically do is go through the script, and it's gonna rewrite the whole script. And you can see, or we could use we could use Quality, or we could have just use fucking Gemini, or we could fucking use ChatGPT. ChatGPT's good too. So like I said, I got prompts to overcome these scripts to make these scripts as strong, so that way they could go viral. So that way you're not wasting time too. And I got proof that a ChatGPT script still works. So let me see one of my shorts. Yeah, so I got proof of results. So a ChatGPT script still works for this other short right here. This did not die out. The YouTube algorithm is still pushing this. It's still in truth to push this. So I want to show you one of my shorts. So I went through it. I tested one of these ChatGPT scripts out, and I seen some, and I know that ChatGPT scripts ain't bad. Look, you see, this one got a 78 average percentage view. It could have been a bit better, but this was a ChatGPT script I used. This one right here was a Gemini script, and you can see, yeah. So ChatGPT scripts could be a bit stronger. It's just like, you gotta have the amount of prompts to encode that chat. Like right here, this was the ChatGPT script, and this right here was ChatGPT, 72, 27%. It's just ChatGPT that did this, ChatGPT script. So it just depends on your needs. Like I say, it don't matter if you're using ChatGPT script, whatever. It just depends on your needs, bro. It depends on your niche and the hook style, and it depends on you knowing what made that competitor's video pop off, like the hook style, the structure. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is go through this right here. So like I said, me and Ramiro we fucked up this game. Me, Tim, Ramiro, Shane, who else? Danny Y, who else? Fucking Blake. We fucked up this game. We changed the game for creators like y'all. Creators like y'all that want to learn YouTube automation. We changed the game for niggas like y'all, bro. We put y'all on with the sauce. Like my streams is really the sauce. My streams is full depth into it. Really the sauce. Alright, so you see right here. So it's gonna say a 5-minute habit. So what we could basically do is go through the script. We could basically go through the script right here, and we could basically have it give us a notepad. So if we wanted to, we could have it export us a notepad. So alright, so what I want you to do is basically so we could have it do is it gives me the whole script. It gives me that whole script of that transformative video. All right, so what I can have it do is give me a title just like that. So we could go back to that competitor's 13 habits, right? So we can have it make us a way similar title just like this. You see December 5th. We don't want to go over a few months ago, so we can have it basically get us a title just like this. But for the thumbnail part, we don't want to directly copy his title. Alright, so I want to make a way similar title to my competitor, but I don't want to directly copy his title. I want to make a way similar title, but the structure of it, I want to make a title just with my competitor's title. The structure style that match my newer transformative script, but keep the structure style of his starting of his title and make me a transformative version. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this other short channel, this one's over here about to hit 5,000 views. Yeah, this one's about to hit 4,000 views. It's still going up, ranking up one by one. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is for this one, just hold up, bro, real quick. So what we're gonna basically do is go to this. My PC broke. I gotta use a fucking my old PC. Alright, so we're gonna go through this, and what I'm gonna have it do is just paste this, and what it's gonna do is give me a transformative title, a fucking similar lookalike title. That will go search with the competitor, so we can start going on this suggested feed. Suggested feed, when we go to post, we're right on this suggested feed where if his viewers are going to search that title, we'll start gaining views each day and more as he gains views for our oldest video. So that's how I take already viral formats. And when I'm looking for viral formats, I will try to look for more small competitors in a niche, so I know I'm not wasting time. So I know I'm not just in a niche that's not going to gain views. I look for more than one competitor. So like I said, we can use NextLab. We can use the help of NextLab. So for this video, for this stream, by the way, I'm gonna use the help of NextLab. So we're gonna go to NextLab, and like I said, NextLab is where we can find similar lookalike channels at. So yeah, for the stream, we're gonna use NextLab, and like I said, NextLab ain't a sponsor. They don't pay me shit to do these streams. YouTube haven't paid me shit. I sure be, but yeah, like I said, from these methods, you are able to monetize and get monetized through these methods. These are good methods I'm giving y'all. These ain't no fake shit. This is real shit. I wouldn't be streaming if it was fake shit. I wouldn't have 18 million views if it was fake shit. And then y'all come in my chat and ask me, bro, so why is it so, if my methods was fake so bad, why would I have 18 million views on my channel? Not many people could do that. My methods are real, so listen, chat. Listen to everything I'm telling y'all, because I tell y'all ways to really grow. Alright, so we'll go to this URL, and we'll look for similar lookalike branding channels with the similar channel branding. So this is how I find smaller similar competitors, but in my niche, I'm gonna use the tool NextLab. So we're gonna use NextLab. So we go to similar channels right here. We'll go to similar channels, and we'll basically analyze this channel. So we're gonna find similar channels, but with the similar channel branding. So he gotta have a similar channel branding, lookalike thumbnail. So with the help of NextLab is great for us to do that. We can use the analytics tool. We can use the analytics tool to go from smaller channels to larger channels. There's just many ways we could do it. You see this chart right here? You see, look, we got 13 habits right here. You see, this is a way stronger one. So you see, way stronger one, closest to the competitor's one, but way stronger. So if we was to take this title right here to search this will be way stronger. You see, we're not copying this title alone, because guess what? If we copy every single title alone, what YouTube would do is view jaw. So we're not going to copy this whole thumbnail. We're going to make some the opposite way. So instead of us copying this format, we're going to find. So last year, what I told you I do, and I told you to use the space format. Like, there's many ways I'm going to tell you how to do. So we could do a thumbnail bend. But we could so instead of I'm gonna show y'all. So alright, so right here 13 habits like this. So you see this title right here. So we could basically go to here, and you can see the competition between these titles too, right, chat? Yo, they can see the competition between these titles, right, bro? Yeah, they could. Alright, so we go to here. Alright, so we're going to go to a new tab. Alright, so we're going to go to a new tab. We're going to paste this. And you see 13 habits to make outboard last over 10,000. So you see right here, and we can see the competition in between this right here. So you can see the competition ain't as high. It's very low, which is great. So very low means we want to go for stuff that's low entry to bear. So yeah, that's what bro was saying earlier on the video. What do you mean by low supply and high demand? So you want to go for low competition titles like this would have some decent search volume. The volume right here don't got to be all the way up. What I mean by search volume, it could have a little bit of search volume, like highest views. You don't want to compete with channels over 1 million, like this right here. Average subscribers 17K. That means we're only competing with smaller channels, less than 100K subscribers, which that puts us in a better range to rank better. So yeah, we're not going against way bigger channels. We're only going against smaller channels. You see right here. So age over 1 year. You see highest views 20K. So if we was the users, we're more likely going to get views, but we could change this up slightly a bit, so we could go over a bit. We could slightly change this up a bit, so we can see the overall. We don't want to go to overall score where it's 0. So we could change this up slightly to a bit, so we could go. We could do that title right here. So we could do 13 habits to make your outboard last over 10,000. So instead of us going with the full title itself, we need some 32 overall search, which this is great right here. Overall search. We don't want to go 0. Don't do that. You want to go for 32 overall score. That way it's still getting search volume. You can see right here. So you can see 20K views, highest. Average views, 36,000. Average subscribers, 4K. That means we're going against smaller channels with low entry to barrier. Average age 3 months ago. Meaning if we was to drop a video with the title, we're more likely going to outrank these smaller channels is what we want to go for. We don't want to go for us trying to go for channels with over millions. It will be hard for our video to show up in the rankings. And the rankings for the search term, and you can see top channels in the search term, top search terms, 2K, 6K. You see, these are smaller competitors. If we go to their channels, these are smaller channels. These ain't bigger channels. We're not going against. It's not like we're not going against no fucking channels with 13 million, fucking 10 million, fucking 18 million, fucking million subscribers. We're going for smaller channels with 6K, 2K, 5K, 3K, 2K subscribers. And you can see low entry barrier. And we can find, you see like this, we found another boat channel. He has no banner on this channel. He has no banner. We see what you see? 6K subscribers, 53 videos. He has low entry to barrier. We got his most popular video right here. Most popular video 3 months ago. So you see, he has the same format, like the same niche we were just doing right here. So we go back to ours. What do we see? We was doing this boat style. So you see, this is another idea for us. We could look for his niche. We're gonna go for you see he got an age account, so wait. 18 years ago, it's cool. That means he got an age account, so 4 months, he started right here 4 months ago. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for some, it tells entry to barrier, so of course we want to avoid putting political people on our fucking thumbnails, because YouTube could come through and flag us for us, but instead of putting a politician on our thumbnails, we could basically thumbnail business to another way. So since y'all was nice throughout the stream, I'm gonna show you another method. So we can niche bend it. So we're gonna basically niche bend it to we're gonna thumbnail bend it. So we're gonna basically get this thumbnail. So we're gonna go to copy URL, go to thumbnail right here, copy URL, download the thumbnail. And we're gonna basically use AI to thumbnail bend it. So I'm gonna basically find a similar thumbnail to this niche. And instead of me having to put all this text like these politicians, we don't want to get banned. So instead of me putting this right here, what I can have it do is I can find another idea. So what I'm gonna basically do is go to the home page. I'm gonna go to the home page, open a new tab. Alright, so what I'm gonna basically do is I don't want to copy him specifically, because guess what? A competitor already did this. I want to basically take us already a thumbnail format and bend it over to my format. But of course, one is not over color, and we're not doing ones with personal characters on the personal images. We're gonna do the opposite one. We want to look for another sub niche. So let's go to. Let me see. So let's just look through it for sub niches. Let's go to inventions. Let's look through the inventions ones. There's a lot of great niches on YouTube we can look through. Yeah, basically niche bend it too. Thumbnail bend it. Yeah, we got history. All right, so this one right here will be great. So you see right here, so this is what you call a thumbnail, Ben. So instead of us reinventing the wheel, you see this is the yellow part. We could take this style and we could do red. So this would be great. Yep. This would match well. Yep. So instead of us doing that, we could bend this to boat. So this would be a great thumbnail format we could bend it to. So instead of us overdoing it, so like I said, we could basically go to here. So we'll just open this up a new tab, and we'll basically get our title, get our everything we need to get, and we could use ChatGPT for the title. So we could basically take the already going valid title for ChatGPT, and this is the title right here, right? So since we're doing this, all right, let's see the image. So I can add images, right? It says fuck 2 days. It says wait 22 hours to upload again. All right, so I gotta wait 22. I know I got the great sauce when it tells me wait 22 hours to upload. This shit crazy, bro. That means I got the best methods in the game. That means I'm probably the best one to ever do it. All right, so we could basically do is we could bend this over. So we could, instead of doing bus, we could do boats. So we don't want to use politicians because guess what? YouTube could come through and flag the fuck out of us. I don't know this might get go CTR, but instead on the safe side, we're gonna basically use this right here. We're gonna instead of doing this bus, we're gonna bend this over to a boat, and we're gonna use the same text on the screen, but we're gonna bend it over. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna bend it. So for right now, we're gonna use Gemini. So we're gonna use Gemini. So we're gonna go to Gemini, and since Gemini works well, we're gonna use Gemini. So what I'm gonna basically do is go to new chat. I'm gonna go to a new chat. I'm gonna basically, I'm gonna tell Gemini I want to bend this both thumbnail format over to this one that goes with this. So just let me do this. So what we're gonna basically do is go back over to our Gemini chat. We're gonna paste this title right here, chat. And like I said, you never can stop nobody from uploading videos. If you're famous and you made it, bro, you made it, bro. One thing for sure. Out of all these streams, as long as y'all getting advice, that's the only thing I got for y'all. I never made nobody who they was today. Never put them in the zone. Y'all are your own self. If y'all take the advice and knowledge that I give y'all could translate these methods of blowing up more in other niches in your own way. So, like I said, these methods are really good that I'm giving y'all. So, yeah, so you can monetize off these methods, and like I said, I tell you methods is profitable. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say this is our new title. All right, so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna create a prompt. I'm gonna make a prompt to give to Gemini. So I'm gonna basically tell Gemini I want to bend another thumbnail bend. So I'm gonna come back over to my Google spreadsheets. Like I said, I keep all my methods on my Google keep sheet, like for thumbnail bends, everything related to thumbnail bends. So yeah, so we're gonna come over to our spreadsheet. We're gonna go to thumbnail bends. So like I said, I keep everything on my Google sheets for thumbnail bends when I'm bending over a niche, bending over the thumbnail format of it, taking it to another niche, like that, get success in that niche. So that's basically what Tim was saying. So yeah, so we're gonna go to this thumbnail bends. That's basically what thumbnail bends is. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this. I want you to bend the boat thumbnail to the bus one, but without political people related. Do it in red though, but that's my title. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is just give it that, and it's gonna bend it over. So it's gonna basically take the boat already format and it's gonna bend it over. So it's gonna make the version. So and ignore the script shit. You know what? What I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna have ChatGPT get us a prompt. So ChatGPT could hook us up. Alright, so go ahead and create me the image. All right, so what it's going to basically do is bend over the thumbnail. So it's going to go ahead and create image. And then if you want to use ChatGPT for the prompts, you can use ChatGPT to help you out for the prompts, whatever. But yeah, so what we're going to basically do is have it bend it over everything. So yeah. All right, so what it's going to basically do is say create an image, and it's going to load. All right, so we basically, you see right here, so we basically did, instead of using a politician, we basically said, why this boat like this? We bended it over, so you see 13 habits. So instead of doing this, so what we could have it do is go to this one right here. And you see boats, markets collapsing, exclusive news. And instead of saying MBR, because we don't want to use what the same channel did. Instead of using MBR, we want to have it remove the logo. So I'm going to say remove the logo. So I'm going to say remove the logo. Remove the logo. Add a new boat image and a new logo. But keep the red and white exclusive stuff. Alright, so what it's going to basically do is remove the logo. So it's going to remove the logo, and instead of this, what I'm going to have it do is basically replace this bus with the boats. So I'm going to have it go through and replace the bus with the boats. And like I said, if you have the paid version of ChatGPT, it's way better. But if you don't, you can use Gemini. And I'm going to find a way soon where we could create unlimited ChatGPT accounts. I'm coming up with a method for that. I've been working on that. I've been putting my hard work into this for y'all, so I could get that method ready for y'all, so I could get that to y'all. So what we basically just did was we thumbnail bended it, and you probably asked me, so wait, what did we just do, TayReese? So what we basically did was we thumbnail bended it. We thumbnail bended it. So we thumbnail bended it. So I'm gonna show y'all what we just did. So let's go to Photoshop. Alright, so we're gonna go to music. So we're gonna go to open. Like I said, I've been a Photoshop designer for 10 years straight, and my old Instagram pages, old art pages got banned. I had an art page with over 10,000 posts, 10,000 art posts. So I can't do no cover arts no more. So now I'm just doing this, showing y'all ways to build up channels step by step with it. But yeah, so like you see, what it did was it took that framework of that already going viral boat niche, but it bended us over to here. So we replaced this with boats. We didn't copy the exact framework of that niche. So that's what you call thumbnail bending, and that's what you call transforming it. So we got a newer boat right here. We got a newer boat image. If we want to change this boat image, we could change it. But yeah, that's what you call thumbnail bending. So for this corner right here, what we could basically do is replace this with this. So we could basically go through this, or we could basically just duplicate this layer. We could go through this right here. And we'll basically just rasterize this. We'll fill this right here. Content and rear, fill it. You can see it's gone. So yeah, so like I said, this is a quicker way to do it, a better way to do it, and you can always adjust it. Get the text, get the font, use what is this font, and figure out this font. But you can always change it up. But this is really the way to do it. How to come up with thumb ideas. How to basically take our already going viral framework, but bend it over to your own way to stay successful, bro. So you don't basically want to copy that exact competitor specifically. You want to bring something new to the niche. That way, if you bring something new to the niche, he can see that you made something better than his. Which meaning he's gonna get mad because guess what? You're gonna take his viewers. And I know ways that over. So like I said, all my clients who've been learning throughout these streams, you're here for a reason. I don't give a fuck the other coaches what they teach. They ain't as consistent. None of them stream. None of them bring a lot of knowledge to the platform like I bring. I take this shit out of my heart to get out of these knowledge of ways to grow. So yeah, like I said, fuck the coaches, fuck the course sellers. Fuck all the other groups. Fuck all the other shit. Y'all gonna learn most of this shit from here. My channel. I teach y'all. But yeah. Same thing King AK would have said. He said anything on this channel is confirmed. And yeah, I got inspired by King AK-47 Voice of the Streets. But yeah, like I said, his thumbnail start right there. If you wanted to get ideas from this, you can really bend this thumbnail format to another lane. Easier for y'all. Like I say, his thumbnails not hard and easy, inspiring as lives, but anybody could do YouTube. If he could do it, you could do it. Don't be lazy. Like I just showed you the way how to thumbnail bend. Some of these gurus would have probably charged that $300 to $400 for. I just gave all the sauce out for free on the stream. How to use Gemini? How to not use ChatGPT? Gemini's unlimited. So Gemini, you have unlimited ways. You never gotta worry about running out of trials. It's just you gotta code your Gemini to where it could come out with good thumbnails. And if you go through it, it could no ways to come out with a good thumbnails, but yeah. And yeah, so 35K, yeah. King AK is a big inspiring, but yeah.
I'm far from retarded, and I love to teach it, especially.
He inspired me a lot. So
Looking at him though, there he is.
So yeah, that way I know. So yeah, AK's the GOAT. AK's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He inspired me a lot. So yeah, AK is the GOAT. So for this right here, you see, we basically took that already framework from that bus niece, and we just basically bent it over to the boat niece. So that way, you see, he had politician. I don't want y'all doing politician because guess what? YouTube is going through, and they're banning a lot of these channels is using politician thumbnails, people like that in their thumbnails, and I don't want y'all risking it because if you get banned one time, they have this new rule where they could ban you permanently from creating. You have to go through LLC to create a new LLC AdSense account. It's just a lot, and I don't want y'all going through that framework. So that's why I told y'all that instead of you having to go through the hazard, having to stress over it, just don't use no politician. I showed you a way how to niche spin this, but in a new framework that never been used before, but in that same framework that Val competitor used. So there. And I'm sorry if my grandma's screaming below. It's just I try to get these streams out for y'all to coach y'all for these ways to grow, because y'all got to think, yeah, my fans, y'all are my clients. If I was in a coaching session on a call with you, bro, I'll be here coaching you one-on-one. I don't do one-on-one coaching. I don't sell courses. But just pretend if I was, I would tell you the same exact thing like I'm saying right now on this camera. Like, nothing's different. I'll tell you the framework, what you should fall behind the format, how many days to get this format, how many days until you see growth, when it pivot your hook style, when it stay with your hook style structure. For me, bro, we want to go along with the community. You got me here to help you, bro. All them other coaches, they charge out for course selling. Fuck course selling. And fuck you, bitch. You course selling ass nigga. I don't fuck with that shit. Course, yeah, like I said, course selling ass niggas. Yeah, I didn't lie about it. We seen Winner. Winner was really on Discord trying to promote this shitty ass course, trying to scam my peoples. Winner. We seen Winner, the course seller, yeah, Winner Academy, and he came to me the other week, like, oh, bro, I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, bro, you selling them courses scamming people. I caught you, bro. Yeah, I caught you, bro. Oh, yeah, I caught you, bro. He's like, oh, bro, I didn't mean to do that, bro. I said, oh, why I gotta be a problem like that? No, because you scamming both them courses. You know we don't fuck with them courses over here. We don't fuck with that shit. I would never make a course. I would never ever make a course in my entire life. I'll sit at this desk every day, and I'll have a job too, and still course, and still run FaceLess channels, still run multiple channels. Hire a team, nigga, put my team in the right direction, nigga, before I launch a course. Nigga, I'll never launch a course, nigga. I got streams out this here to help, this here to stay, here to guide where people could grow from years, nigga. Why would I launch a course, nigga? A course ain't nothing to me, bro. You have a course, I don't need that. Yeah, he's a course seller. I have no problem against bro, but the course selling gotta go. They scam through those courses. And basically what script bending is, what this was. So this is what you call script bending. So he basically took this framework of this niche and he bent it over to motor truth. So that's the only way to really stay successful. But yeah, this is what you call, and I like this post that he did. I'm gonna actually retweet this, but yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of these more 3D channels getting hit falsely with inauthentic content. Yeah, we've been going crazy lately, and there's nobody else you could blame. We ruined this community alone with our methods. It's over. YouTube is cracking down on a lot of these AI methods. My streams are here forever. All right, so yeah, so like I said, if you got any questions or need ways to grow, I'm here for y'all. We change the game as content creators alone. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about YouTube. You won't have a streamer like me up here to do this. I don't give a fuck what you mean, bitch. I said it. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so you see this? We basically took the framework of this niche, and when you see boats MBR, instead of using his logo MBR, we basically been his niche over to boats. So we basically use Gemini create our own logo in this corner, and we put Wise as boats markets. We put exclusive market news. We put the boats like that. So yeah. So even if we wanted to basically reframe the framework of this, we basically go to filters, camera filters. We can add some adjustments to it. I'm sorry for the cursing too. I just don't respect the cursing and shit. Yeah, I know I don't fuck with that. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is go to this. Alright, so I'm gonna go camera filter. We're gonna go to this contrast. We're gonna add this up. We're gonna exposures, clarity, texture, detail. And you see we added all this up, right? There we go. So that's what y'all need to know for today. Like I said, this coaching session is now ending. I'm finished reacting to bro's video tomorrow. Fuck bro right now. I don't want to react to that shit. But yeah, the only thing I came on here to do was show y'all how to create your own formats, how to not copy other niches, how to get new bios, how to take what's already raw, how to do your own framework thumbnail formats instead of you spend a thumbnail framing. You create your own formats, title formats, whatever. So yeah. But like I said, I'm here to help y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna probably be working on my PC. Gotta go in the shop soon to get fixed. There's been a lot of chaos with it lately. It been tripping. That shit been drunk. That shit been fucking up. I don't know why, but yeah. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna see y'all later on. But yeah, like I said, if you need any questions, comment below the stream. Check me out on Discord. Call me on Discord. I'll answer. I don't do that booking courses. I don't sell courses at all. But I'm ready to really put you on the right lane and look, grow. And y'all know. We changed this game. We changed this game for content creators alone. So yeah, like I said, but yeah. So we took the framework of that niche and we bent it over to the boats niche. But yeah, we took the framework of that thumbnail format. But yeah, so like I said, this session is now ending. So great stream with y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. So yeah. Alright, so I want to basically show y'all the channel again before I end the stream. So yeah. So let me find the channel to show y'all what we basically did. Let's go to that competitor's channel. And if we want to find similar channels, we basically use Next Lab. Next Lab works well. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later on, chat. We take the already viral formats and we frame it over to our niche. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, I'm now into the stream. See y'all later on, bro. But yeah, that's all we used to do. But yeah, let's look through the search. Let's look through everything we was looking through. And yeah, so this was the thumbnail. Alright, let's go back to this video. Let's go to search. Let's go to competitor's video. Go to watch tab. And you see MBR. MBR is where his logo. We basically removed his logo and added that boat logo. Right, yeah.
In the past
this stream is ended.
months,
I'm done. I'm done coaching for today. I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. And you can see right here, so I'm gonna show y'all this overview so you don't think, oh bro, he blew up because of luck. Nah, he didn't blow up because of luck. He blew up because this is all AI. This is all AI. Everything on this channel is AI related. Everything on this channel is AI related. This boat niche is AI. The most easiest fucking niche to blow up, bro. And you can see he started all this right here. He started 4 months ago. So we can see his channel age. So his channel age is about 2006, but it don't matter. You could relaunch a newer channel, use UCSMS to verify the phone number. There's no secret to making a niece or blowing up a niece. No secret to it. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna go over there. All right, so I'm gonna see y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. And if any questions, like need ways to grow, or need a screen, show me a screenshot of your analytics. We could go through the hooks. I could let you know to reframe your hook, we better your hook, and I could give you a new hook style that'll go with your niche. So, like I said, drop the channels below my Discord at TayReese Land or on my Instagram. Send me it. I'll check requests. And if you need me to send me your video, I'll review your video. And I'll let you know the intakes if you need better hooks. I could get you a notepad file of what better hook frame is in it. So that way you can have a better hook to start getting views. So you could double your revenue and start getting paid from YouTube. But yeah, like I said, is we basically teach ways to grow and convert these views into real money views and start getting monetized. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you. We're gonna click on this channel, click on it. I'm gonna show y'all the overview where this channel started at a few months ago. So yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all that he started from nowhere. And yeah, so like I said, if you need any questions or have anything below, need any ways to grow, I got over 600 fucking streams out on my channel of me teaching ways to grow. So like I said, the old days, my old streams was ass. Now I improved a lot. So I can admit to it. My old streams, in the old days when I first started on this channel, was ass. Garbage. Completely suck. Now, today, my knowledge just became so good. I've been sitting here for 7 months straight, and I've been studying like every fucking day, studying 24 fucking 7 the algorithm. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, the overview's right here. So if you need any questions, overview's right here. So all right, so yeah, so like I said, and I'm not here to flex my results. No, I'm never here to do that. All this stuff could go to waste. You could lose it all any day. I'm not here to do that. I want to show y'all what's capable so y'all could be able to do it too. And y'all can see, look, this channel literally started from nothing, bro. Nothing right here. Nothing, 600 subs. That's not right there. You can see the views. His views, he started from nothing. So, like I say, I'm here to coach y'all, put you on the right path. I'm not here to make fun of your views, make fun of your channel. I want to see y'all all win. I don't want to see none of my chats or see y'all lose. And it hurts me a lot when I lose. See, I didn't have enough time to react to this video tonight. We're going to react to it tomorrow. It's late right now, late night, 10 p.m. I've been going crazy. If you go to these... And I don't... He has great advice for him.
If a niche only has 1 or 2 working channels, it's risky, but if it works, you become one of the dominant players in the lane. That's a huge advantage. These are called early niche bets. Just don't bake in.
All right, so yeah... Yeah, commit or pivot. All right, yeah, we're going to react to this video tomorrow, on the next stream tomorrow. And we didn't get to react to it fully today, but it's 10 p.m. I need some sleep. I've been up just grinding these channels 24/7. And I have more, you can see I have more proof of concept, more videos out than these average coaches. Coaches only have 67 videos out. Same with Max. Max only has 67 videos out, coaches. And most of these coaches are faking in space, so... Yeah, so like I said, I don't care if the YouTuber gonna push them. Remember who brings more sauce to the table. Remember who brings more sauce to the table and who got the best methods in the game. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm out though. And they gonna prefer me. Some people won't prefer me over these fake coaches because you wanna know why? They selling courses. They scamming people through their mentorships. Like Maxie has a whole fucking course, mentorship course. He has a course where he's scamming people at. He scammed through these courses. Oh, this is a course. Student results is a fucking course. If Romero seen this shit, Romero get on this dude's ass for this shit. He don't fuck with course selling at all. And he's not a girl. School is, and Romero does refunds. I'm pretty sure Max don't do refunds, so I wouldn't fuck with it heavy. So yeah, so like I said, if you need any questions, that's on them. If you need any questions below ways to grow, I'm here for y'all. I'm on y'all side. I don't think I'm against y'all. Y'all are my peoples. But yeah, we all riding the lane. Look, Chad, I got results from this computer as you can see right here. What I'm gonna do is go on my laptop and the stream and go to this mug right here, and I'm gonna upload on this in the assist channel. And I know the framing style I'm falling behind. So yeah, like I said, it was a great stream with y'all, but this stream is now ending. So yeah. Alright, so where we end the stream at? So we go over here. Alright, so like I said, I got a MacBook right here. I got another MacBook I'm about to get fixed soon. But yeah. But like I said, is we blowing these channels up for fun. So these channels stand when they fully blew up, they there forever. So I want you to think. One thing for sure, when your channel blow up, bro, don't think it's not going nowhere. Our channel's there forever. But yeah, so let's go to here. All these streams, yeah. Let's go to studios. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow, yeah. And if you need anything about AVD analytics, how viewers engage, your hook depends on if your video is gonna go viral or not. The hook plays a big role. The hook is the first 30 seconds into the short. The hook is make or break the shorts. Yes, the hook is make or break the short. So I'm gonna show y'all again what the hook look like. So y'all don't gotta, so y'all can know. So you see, this is one of my channels right here. So the hook right here, this is make or break the shorts. And why I say the hook? So the first 30 seconds in is the hook gotta play a big role. So what we do is we take the structure off the structure of the other competitor's niche, and we make a new structure, and we basically give AI our bio or URL, and knows the structure style that will work to make our niche viral. Gemini knows. So Gemini runs the algorithm. Gemini knows what will make our niche viral. So we can use the same hook structure style for about 30 to 40 channels. And then once we start going into this niche right here, into these other parts, we can basically change the script style of it. But the hooks part of it right here for 30 seconds in, the structure, we could basically keep the structure. Yeah, chat, we can keep the structure. Yeah, we can keep the structure. So this is the structure. So we go to this structure inside right here, inside editor. All right, so this is where the structure stop at. Insider right here. Yeah, let's go to here. Insider. All right, so the inside right here was about, so he called. All right, so the hook structure, this is mainly where the hook structure started. So we go to this right here. You probably didn't think that this the real reason why this detector. All right, so this right here is California. All right, so let's play it.
When he struck something solid, it was a heavy metal safe. He spent hours prying it open, expecting a life-changing payout. Inside, $100,000 in cash and a loaded pistol.
All right, so you see the inside part. So when it says inside, $100 right here. So this was the hook structure right here. So the main part of this is what we're going to use. We're going to use this for more shorts. So like I said, I'm going to use the same framework of this hook structure. And this hook structure itself right here is what's going to cause me to keep going viral. But these other parts right here is where I change. But I use the same hook structure style, and I can use did you know for more of my shorts, but change up use the framework. So the framework of the hook structure since it worked. So let me explain the little cheat code that these fucking coaches didn't want to tell you. So when you use this script, the hook structure is what I told you. We use this framework right. This is the structure of the title. We keep this title, but we keep that part of the hook structure, but we change the other parts of the script up so where it could look way better, so where it could boost our chances of going viral. We keep that hook structure for 30 to 40 videos. After 30 to 40 videos, we could change that hook structure if our videos fail. If our videos fail under 50% APV, like what I mean by 50% APV, I mean 50 stayed to watch. If it's right here under 50 right here, or 50% APV, we could change it. But if it's hitting like 80% or 90%, keep the hook structure. Use it. So yeah, so if it's in 80% APV, keep the hook structure. But yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream. But yeah, like I said, I'm here to really put you on the right path. I'm not here to talk your ears off. So I don't think I'm just up here.